Hello everyone, Wayne Bolden here at the Speed King channel. Hope everybody's having a great week. It is Tuesday. And of course, as always, please turn your closed captions on for us. Big weekend, or at least for us it is. The Haskells this weekend, tip sheets, full card, 20 bucks, our home track. Support us in that way. Email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. Shout out to my boy Richard. He brought tip sheets already. Thanks so much for your support. Well, let's dial into a stake race on Friday up at the spa. It's the Curlin Stakes. That's right. The Curlin Stakes is race number 4 on the card. It's for straight 3-year-olds. The boys are in town, of course, the 3-year-old boys. A mile and an eighth. It's a small field of 5. That's all. 435,000. You know a few of the actors. We'll run through all 5 of these. This won't take long at all. 4th race on Friday. Well, the number 1 horse is Performed. Well, Performed has 2 wins from 8 starts. McGahee's doing the training. This horse is by Good Magic. There's 3 horses in this race, the Curlin, that is by Good Magic, who is by Curlin, right? So, again, 3 of the babies by Curlin. Good Magic, the 2-year-old champion, is in here. The number 1, Perform, is by Good Magic. The number 3 horse, Blazing 7, the Chad Brown runner, is by Good Magic. And, of course, Scotland is by Good Magic. So, the 1, 3, and 4 are all by Good Magic, who was, of course, by Curlin, for sure, 2-year-old champion grandsire. So, Perform to us, didn't run that well in the Preakness Stakes on May 20th. Of course, we know National Treasure won that race, and Blazing Sevens ran 2nd in there. Now, I don't think it was a horrible effort, but I think this is a bounce-back race for Perform, the number 1 horse. The horse has been training very good, and I like betting horses coming in on an off race. In other words, not one of their top races. I'm going to make Perform our 3rd pick in this here. That's the number 1 horse. The 2nd horse, of course, is Lost Ark. Well, this is a Todd Pletcher runner. Irad is in the orange. By Violence, 3 wins from 5 starts. This horse looked like he had a great future. He won the Spackling Stakes at Monmouth Park, which is one of the great 2-year-old races there, and it's usually a stepping stone to get onto the trail of the Triple Crown. Ran 6 in the Breeders' Cup Futurity and just didn't really pan out. Now, he is coming in this race off of a race at Monmouth Park, an allowance optional claiming. I don't like Lost Ark in this spot at all, but it is Todd Pletcher, it is New York. The speed figures are okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw the number 2 horse off the ticket in this spot. Well, the number 3 horse don't need no introduction. Here's your favorite, folks, Blazing Sevens. Well, here's the 2nd of 3 Good Magics in here. Chad Brown is doing the conditioning. Chad has 2 in here, I believe. Flavian Pratt is back in the orange on this one. I guess the signature race that Blazing 7 ran, which I had him that day, skipped the Kentucky Derby and showed up in the Preakness like Chad likes to do. Ran 2nd to National Treasure, the lone front runner, Bob Baffert's horse, and he beat Mage, who was the Derby winner in there. So, again, of course, Blazing 7 will be our favorite in this race, rightly so, just the fact that he ran 2nd in a Triple Crown race, the Breeders' Cup. That was almost 2 months ago, so you know the horse is fresh, fit, and is already fast. It's going to take a lot of attention. Has the best speed figure going in, and he should probably win this race. I mean, it's his race to lose. I'm going to make him my 2nd pick in here for sure. I'm going to be a little cute and try to beat him, because I think he's going to be 3-5 or 4-5 or something like that. But let's, be serious. He's the horse to clearly beat in this small field. Flavian Pratt should be able to put this horse anywhere that he wants. The breeder of this horse is one of my favorite horse ladies, Tracy Farmer. So again, I like Blazing Sevens. I'm just not going to put him on top because he's not going to be able to bet him. He's 3-5, but he's the horse to beat, the number 3 horse for sure. Well, Scotland. Well, here's my top pick, of course. Scotland is by Good Magic. This is the third of the 3 Good Magics in this race. 2 wins from 3 starts and 1 second. And of course, trained by my guy, Billy Mott. I'm being a bit of a homer here for sure. Alvarado's in the orange, of course, for Billy Mott. This horse has 3 races, broke the maiden first time, went to Keeneland and an allowance in April, came back in June 3rd at Churchill, won that allowance races. Notice they're 6 weeks apart between each one of the 3 races. That's what I love about Billy Mott, first and foremost, is that, hey, he's always give his horses rest. The speed figures are good on the number 4 horse in here, Scotland. He's bred just as good as half the field in here for sure, being by Good Magic. I'm going to take Scotland to upset the field in here for sure. Billy Mott brings them along rightly. I'm always in the Billy Mott camp. Number 4 is our top pick. And the last horse in the race, of course, is Il Miracolo. Right? Very, very nice horse in his own right. Got a lot of experience. 2 wins from 11 starts. Ran 2nd in the Belmont, ran 7th in the Belmont Stakes for sure on June 10th. Ran an allowance race. I don't think he could beat this field by Gun Runner. It looks like Siaz is in the orange, and it looked like Sano is doing the training. I don't like the number 5 in here at all. So in this year's Curlin, all 3 of my horses, I took all 3 Good Magic horses. My top pick, of course, is the Billy Mott runner. We like this horse in this spot to maybe upset it, of course, Scotland. Our second pick is the horse that every one of them has to beat in here and should be the favorite. The number 3, Blazing Sevens, he should win the race, to be honest with you. It's going to be a very, very short price, but I'm going to make him my second pick. We're going to try to beat the favorite in here. And our third pick is the number 1 horse, Perform, the other Good Magic. So for us, it's 4-3-1 in this year's Curlin Stakes, 4th race on Friday. For sure. Let me know what you think. Remember, tip sheets will be available for Monmouth Park. That's right, Haskell Day. It's a Haskell thing. Thanks, everyone. Let's see if we can get Billy Mott to upset this race. As always, that's my guy. Talk to y'all soon.